Is this the famous London Bridge? No!
I'm Grandpa Owen, and I love you. Come on a journey with me.
I'm Grandma Owen, and I love you. Come join our family. God is so good,
And he loves you.
Life is grand.
Yes, it is.
You are love.
You are love and family to me.
Wait, how many bridges are there in London anyway? 138? Which one's London Bridge? This is the London Bridge, but just a 15-minute walk away is Tower Bridge. With so many beautiful bridges crossing over the River Thames, it's easy to get confused. Tower Bridge and the Tower of London kind of look alike. They were designed to be that way. Tower Bridge is one of the most famous bridges in the entire world, and people love coming here to take pictures, probably because they think it's the London Bridge. But this was the first time I realized that you can actually walk across the bridge. I thought it was just for traffic. Wow, was I wrong. This isn't just a way to get across the river. This Tower Bridge is also an event space, a concert hall, an education center, and also hugely popular with film and television crews making movies and hit TV shows.
Look at this.
You have got to come see this. I love castles, I love walking, I love bridges. This place has it all. Spectacular views, absolutely dreamy castles, and windows that are stunning. Wait, hold on, there are people up there. Can I literally walk on top of Tower Bridge? I can. I cannot believe it. Just when you thought the bridge had offered everything. Well, of course, I'm not the only one walking across the bridge that day. In fact, there are over 40,000 people that cross the bridge every day.
Getting a video of my gorgeous self? Yes.
What most people don't know is that you can climb 206 steps from the entrance at the North Tower and get to walk on top of the walkways. So while we're climbing the steps, let me tell you a little bit about what I learned. The stairs and the handrails are painted chocolate brown because that was Queen Victoria's favorite color. The design of Tower Bridge, like many of London's other great river crossings, was chosen by a competition. In 1876, the Corporation of London invited amateurs and professional engineers to submit their design, and the competition was on. Sir Horace Jones won that competition with his bascule bridge. A bascule bridge is a seesaw bridge. It's a type of a bridge with pivoting section that gets raised and lowered using counterweights. The cool part is that it only takes 90 seconds to raise these bascules, and they are raised over 1,000 times each year. They estimated it would take 4 years to complete the project. It actually took 8 years. Tower Bridge was opened with a lavish ceremony on Saturday, the 30th of June in 1894 by the Prince and Princess of Wales. They were escorted to a pedestal crowned with a silver cup that was rigged to trigger the hydraulics of the bridge. Declaring the bridge open for river traffic, the prince turned the cup and, right on cue, the mechanism sprang into life and started raising the bascules. For a moment, the great crowd hushed in silence. then a deafening shout of applause, which soared as only the British can cheer can soar, above the thunder of the tower guns, above the ringing notes of the trumpets, and above the wild din from the sirens and the whistles of the steamers. They gave vent to their admiration and delight at the marvel they had just been privileged to see. They had indeed witnessed a spectacle not easily forgotten.
It's enclosed. I was thinking it'd be open air.
They have these really nifty things that you can take pictures out of. Oh my gosh. That's Linda Bridge that we just lost.
Is this the coolest? What'd you think?
It's cool.
I know. This.
For as many times as I've jumped out of an airplane, you'd never know that. Well, it won't work from your perspective because
I know.
you're not going to be able to see.
I know, but ready to
She's
go.
supposed to see you dance around like a crazy person.
Go ahead, Maggie.
that
Help
way.
her. Okay. So what they're doing is stepping on the
points.
cars with little.
How many are
You
the
close
bicycles?
one eye.
Hey, people! It's a wild. The bus.
Oh, you can step on a bus.
Yep.
Look,
The
this
bus is a wild, so you get as many points as you can before it goes out of your square. You know, like in those like hunting games.
boom. See? It's like that little game we play at the museum. Oh, there's a truck. Missed it. Where'd it go? There we go. Oh. That was so amazing and so much fun. And then I look over and I realize there's a whole nother walkway. Okay, let's go. While on these walkways, you are 142 feet, 8.5 inches above high tide.
And this is the other side.
That's only a half of a football field. There's the second tallest building in London. It's called the Shard. Visitors get to enjoy these walkways that were closed to the public for over 72 years. What's cool about this second walkway is that there's mirrors on top. So if you lay down on the glass and look up into the mirror, you can see the traffic that's underneath you. Now do not panic. The weight of each glass floor panel is 1,168.45 pounds. You are not going to fall through. And when you get to the end of this tower, you have to turn around. You'll notice that there's a mirror up top. And so it shows you underneath you. And now we go down. Well, time marches on, and in 1972, the steam-driven power engines, which had served the bridge without fail for 80 years, got replaced by new electric oil hydraulic system. 5 years later, new electric controls, which would raise and lower the bascules, happen at the push of a button. This beautiful bridge had a plane fly through it in 1912. It survived World War I in 1914. It had a parachute jump off the bridge in 1917 and a bus that made a daring leap over a 3-foot gap when a watchman failed to ring the bell to announce that the bridge was opening up.